Hello, this is Triple Two Infinity. Exit any evil eye, ill intention sent to destroy me and my loved ones. Will send it back your way. Kapow! Just like that. Kapow! Hello, welcome my returning subscribers and my loyal subscribers who's been rocking with me since the very genesis, since infinity, since I could even remember. I appreciate you for your love, your support, thumbing up, subscribing, viewing, whatever you do to show love. I appreciate it. Infinite gratitude. However, if you are someone that is new to my channel, and for those of you who been rocking with me and the returning, you will know that you could be on the other side of the situation or they can. Use discernment, listen to your intuition because I don't want to cause any confusion. Let's get into your messages. All right, I've laid out your spread and I'm just get into the shit. Okay, I see someone that is curious, very nosy, prying in your energy. What's new, Gemini? You might as well just say that you are the eye candy. You are the, like I said, top tier. Our eyes is always going to be on you, it seems like, Gemini. Okay, it could be Aries, Aquarius. Some could be 44, 42, be 24. Okay, some of y'all could have split about 2 to 4 months ago or in 2024. 2024 is very significant here. Okay, I'm just saying somebody's just really, really trying to get into your energy. I'm talking about anywhere they can. If they can't see your page, if they can't see what you got going on, what you're doing, they're gonna try to watch you through other people. Okay? We got victim consciousness. This is somebody who blames a lot of people for their own shortcomings, because they're lacking in their life. Okay? It could be an Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius showing up as well. Okay? This is someone who's sorry or in a lot of sorrow over your loss. Okay, over the loss. Over losing you. Okay, they're in a lot of sorrow over losing you because we got sorrow over a loss. So I feel like they've lost you. They feel like this is the end. Okay, it's over with. Okay, somebody could also be debating whether or not they should delete your pictures or whatever memories they have of you. Okay, because we got perish and illustration. And illustration usually is about some form of picture or, drawing or whatever. Okay, I'm just giving you confirmation and put two and two together. Okay, just follow me now. So now we have the Eight of Cups air in reverse. This is somebody who was faking their happiness, living beyond their means, acting as if everything was cool when it wasn't, being just not only dishonest with themselves, but you. Could be a Pisces here showing up. Okay, they're in the star. I clarified the Eight of Cups in reverse and the star with the star in reverse. That's what I got when I clarified it. And obviously, this is somebody in despair here. This is definitely somebody who's focusing on very toxic, negative things. They're in a very low vibrational energy because nothing, for one, is going anywhere that they would have thought that it would. Faking this happiness, seeking this validation here. We got unexpected message. Somebody definitely is going to send you, I feel, one last message. One time, maybe try their very best, their darn best to reach out one last time, okay? Because they're feeling fragmented, cracking under pressure. Yeah, they're cracking under pressure here, okay? They've been in isolation, like I said, just thinking, reflecting, and thinking about their actions in this victim consciousness, hoping somebody's going to save them and get them out of this place. But they have to do the work and do that themselves, just like you, okay? Like I said, you're very closed off towards this person, very guarded towards this person. You don't really care to have anything to do with this person. Okay, that's just what it is. All right, you just don't. Like in the last read, like you gave all the love that you could give. Okay, and they didn't appreciate it. They didn't value it because of their ego, because of their pride. Okay, now they're being humbled. Okay, they always say pride before. They always say, uh, um fall before the pride. Pride before the fall. Okay, so somebody got too prideful and they fell. Okay, and now they're trying to hold on, latch on to the memories. That's all they have of you left. Since the separation, longing for you, regretting that they ever stepped away from this. Okay, we got attraction, and then we got offer. Like I said in the last read, they have a lot of. They don't know why they're attracted to you. They don't know why they have this strong pull towards you. They're feeling it though. Just know that they feeling it. your absence, and they want to offer you something and get you to open your heart, let your guards down here. Okay, they're ready to tie up loose ends. Okay, they're ready to validate your feelings now. But during this isolation, they were in a lot of guilt, a lot of regret, like I said, in this victim consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Very jealous. Could have even been holding a grudge, pissed off at you because they felt that you just kind of forgot about them. But they did you. They were the ones unpredictable, trying to show off, trying to show out. Could be a Sag here, Capricorn here. Okay, now they want another chance to smooth things out with you and overcome this hardship. Okay, and restore it what they fucked up. Okay, because you're over there achieving. Okay, you could be doing something online here, or you're traveling, or your wishes are being fulfilled. Obviously, with the War card, it's the end of a chapter here with this Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. Okay, and you're just carrying on because you don't see this person anymore like you used to. There's a lot of things that you felt will put on hold maybe when you and this person was together. Okay, you felt they didn't support you in any way, in any way, form, or fashion, and now you're starting to awaken to that shit. Some of y'all already have. You came up out of this dark place that you were in. Okay, you were like, okay, this person wanted to do what they wanted to do, and you let them, and you started to pay attention to your finances and started to focus on yourself. And I'm saying you achieved with this War card. Okay, this is the end of a chapter, a cycle that has closed out because somebody was behaving stupidly. Okay, and now they're over there sorry over the loss of you. Okay, they don't have that support, that backbone that they once had when you were there. Okay, we got to beware of great pride. This person should have been more aware of their great pride. Okay, but they were not. Like I said, pride before the fall. Okay, we have her warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay, so you either warned this person or you were warned about this situation. Okay, but I feel like obviously you did what you were supposed to do because you got successfully overcoming a problem. Okay, so you were warned about this situation. You were warned about somebody wanting to repair and bridge the gap. But what was going on, this distance or this ties that you had cut with this individual, this karmic, you warned them before you decided to say, okay, this is just, once I move on, this is it. Okay, now you successfully overcame a problem because Spirit warned you a long time ago about this individual. Okay, and now I'm saying victory in some endeavor, and I'm saying some type of announcement, something that's backfired, something that has blew up in somebody's face. And I feel like it's the fact that they have came to an awakening when it's too late because you've already did the work on yourself. You've already healed yourself. You've already ridded yourself of this person's energy. You've pretty much washed your hands with the situation. You've cleansed. You've meditated. Whatever you did to rid this person of their energy, where they can no longer their energy attach on to you. Obviously, you gotta always have memories and think of them from time to time. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you literally moved on, paid attention to your finances, did what you had to do. You were being warned of this, and you took heed. Okay, and now something is backfiring, and you ain't there. And they realize this, and now they're over there playing detective, trying to see who your hidden lover is, who you've been dealing with, who you've been talking to. Okay, because now they want to really truly be in it for the long haul. Okay, but the paperwork is filed. Or you thought that y'all were going to be in this for the long haul, but they bailed out. They bowed out. Okay, and now you're moving on. Okay, and the paperwork is filed. Some of y'all could have filed paperwork against this person to protect yourself, or this is a divorce paper, some divorce papers, because somebody was acting shady, in and out, unpredictable. Okay, so now they see you stepping on, moving away, this karmic partner. All they can do is watch. Like I was saying, this is someone who was very, very manipulative, and they're very, very obsessed with your energy. Okay, they have a lot of inner childhood wounds. Okay, they were collaborating with other influences who had something against you, I feel. That really wasn't for you. Now, why would you be want to deal with people, places, or things that's against somebody that you care about and love? Okay, I'm getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Cancer predominantly in their chart, or this is their sun sign. Take how it resonates. But yeah, there was a lot of things going on behind the scenes, okay, that you felt that just wasn't okay and that you were just not okay with. That you knew that this person was not being honest about. Now they want to be truthful and express themselves. And like I said, y'all are avoiding this energy, this Ace of Wands. Okay? Yeah. We got unity. They want to come together. They're taking an action. For some of them, they're going to come up out of this place and maybe reach out again. because they have awakened with this third eye, but you've released them. Okay, you had an epiphany. You woke up. You're not that same person anymore. They have to understand that. They got to understand where you're coming from, Gemini. I'm telling you, because they're the ones that caused the separation that they maybe did not have, maybe they didn't really want, but they were playing a very fucked up game. And Gemini, you just wasn't here for the games or these antics anymore. Okay, so they can keep watching, keep spying, whatever. Okay, this person never faces their truth. That's another thing with that victim consciousness I was saying. Very irrational, not want to face their truth. Okay, about this dirty little secret that they kept or these hidden secrets. So shit was on pause for a while. Maybe you had to take time to think about it and you're like, you know what? I'm good. I feel like you're taking your time. You're doing you. Okay, you may not ever deal with this person again for some of y'all, okay? But their eyes are watching you. Because until they feel that they can come into an agreement with you, I feel like they've been visualizing, thinking about this long and hard, okay? It's like the mirror has been turned back on this person, okay? Their actions, okay? The things that they caused, okay? The whatever they did to affect you and others or anyone involved, it does not matter. Whatever this person did, okay? It's coming back. Just know that it's coming back around with this Wheel of Fortune showing up here once again. Okay? And I feel like they're upset about this. The fact that they have to either get rid of these memories of you or they may not be left with no choice once they reach out again and you don't want to talk. We got lost in a virtual world, neglects real life relationships, realizes the need for digital detox, and seeking clarity. I told you somebody was seeking closure. Okay, maybe they feel like they need to release your energy or release their energy that they have now if they really truly want this to work with you, if they really are going to be on the same page with you. Okay, somebody's realizing they were wearing a mask the whole time and their mask fell off and they have to face their truth because they were not. And with digital detox, maybe some of them could have deleted their social media here. Okay, for some of them, because they had to realize this. We got, even with this distance, I know we are never truly apart. Our bond is stronger than any obstacle. I'll cross any boundary to reach you. Okay, so I feel like it's somewhat a part of them don't want to give up, but a part of them is like, what choice do they have? I fucked up. That's what I'm feeling on their end. I want to be prepared for the future and not be caught off guard by unexpected events. I need to make sure we are ready for anything that comes our way. So somebody could be trying to save up, but they may need a little help. You're not alone in this storm. As you grasp for air, salvation appears a breath away from safety. Okay, so you were being free and delivered from this energy. Okay, and now they're needing you. Okay, but you're not there. Okay, we got Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, Aries, Pisces. Okay, someone could be 31 here, 40, 25, 55. Okay, 2025 could be definitely significant to some of y'all. Okay, but yeah, you just like, it is what it is. Someone could be 42, 24. Once again, it keeps coming out. All right, we got astonished. Okay, somebody could be amazed by you, just astonished by you because you're going after your dreams. You're doing something that you said you wouldn't, that maybe they thought that you would never do, or they could have doubted, or never believed that you would ever do. We got life path 1, 4, 6, 9, 10. This is your life path. Intuitively, already knew that you were going to do this, but they didn't see the vision. They didn't care. Okay, we got to make this new person work for it. Some of y'all may be making this new person put in the work and do something different you never done in relationships. I'm saying set clear intentions, be clear on what it is you want in detail, and let it flow to you. 1033, it's time to clear and keep imagining and visualizing what it is you want, because luck is on your side, baby. We got luck is on your side, distance. Okay, you keeping a distance. Okay, from people, places, and things that may be physically, emotionally, that you done cut ties with, because we got protection. You protecting your energy with this circle here. Yes. Then we have here balance. Yeah, to balance out your life. Things are balancing out as you move away from these people, places, or things. Like I said, the spirit has cleared out with this clearance here. Then we got boundaries, setting strong boundaries, okay? All right, we got alchemy. Okay, so you're creating the life that you want. Okay, and you're dedicated on doing this. So we got magic here. You believe you're the magic. You have awakened to who you are. Okay, like I said, evolving, upgrading. Okay, spiritually, we got autumn here, and then we got power. Some of y'all are really connected with your ancestors, your spirit team, your spirit guides. Take care of resonates. We got foundation. Okay, they're supporting you, guiding you on this way, and things are taking flight. Uplifting that peace with decisions. We got yes, take that road. We got a new pet. Some of y'all could be getting a new pet. Okay. Or getting a current one. Take how it resonates. We got change your residence and address. Letting go. Making room for new. A cycle has ended. I feel. Okay. You were bewitched. Maybe you were used. You were manipulated at some point. Okay. But somebody thought that you were going to wait for them. Okay. They got procrastination mixed up with patience. You did be patient. You did take your time when it came to dealing with this person, but you was like, enough is enough. No more patience left. Okay, and look, now they're returning and you're using caution. Okay, taking caution. Listening to your intuition. Okay, some of y'all may be getting your foot wet, stepping back out there playing. Okay, like I'm here playing in water, playing with emotions. Okay, so somebody was playing with your emotions here. Okay, now you're stepping back out, listening to your intuition. You could be playing with different colors, playing with different things. I feel like somebody was trying to use or play on your emotions and mind. Okay? But we got see only love in a situation, shower of abundance. You got a new energy here now. We got joy. Some of y'all are getting help from above. Okay? Cancer, Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy. 77. Somebody could be born in 77. Someone could be 27 here, be born in 72. Okay? This could be somebody in your family you had to follow with. It could be Aquarius energy here too. 272 could be significant. Yeah. We got hold on the soul. I feel like this really hurt you, somebody you were connected to, but you had to cut ties with them because they left a hole. Well, they tried to leave a hole in your soul. Like, hurt you really bad. Cut you really deep. Okay? Cutthroat. I'm hearing cutthroat. Pisces, Gemini energy. Yeah. Could have did this. We got 36. Someone could be 36. Okay? You could be your own knight. Okay? That's what these people fail to realize. You could be your own knight. You don't need nobody to help rescue or save you. You've had to deal with a lot on your own. Look, this procrastination and shit. Some of y'all may be you were sleeping on yourself, but you have awakened with this light here. You have awakened to who you are, the magic, the divine within you. Take how it resonates. Okay? Some of y'all can be born in 81. You can have Leo, Capricorn in your chart. We got patience again. Some of y'all could be 33, 32, 23. Okay, you had a lot of patience with this person, but they mistook this patience for you waiting on them to procrastinate, to get shit done, to do what they were supposed to do, but they didn't want to do it. Okay, so you tried to be patient with this Aquarius, this Pisces here. Okay, we got to take control of your own narrative. That's what you had to do since 2022, I'm hearing. All right, something about 22 is significant. We got empowerment, expansion, prospering, divine, togetherness. Things are coming together. Your potential is endless. Okay, you can have Aries, Taurus in your chart. Someone could be 45 here. Take it how the fuck it resonates. All right? But yeah, someone was in and out, tiptoeing with you. Now you done protected your energy. You're guarded now. You're closed off. And these motherfuckers can't handle it. They're astonished. They're surprised that you went after what you said they thought you would never be able to do. Things are taking flight in your life. Things are uplifting. Okay? As peace, as restoration, as things come with these decisions that you listen to, this guidance, this spiritual guidance that you have listened to. Okay? You were receiving help from above. Okay? That's why you are destined to be where you at. Not only that, that's why you are walking into your destiny, what you were meant to do, okay? Because you were receiving help from above. You're an earth angel, okay? Your potential is endless. That's what Spirit wanted you to know a long time ago, especially some of y'all who can communicate real well, and those of you who are very compassionate about what you do. You're very empathic and in tune with your emotions so you can understand other people, and you know how to communicate better with other people because you know how it feels. You've been there. Okay, you're your own knight. You had to be your own hero. You had to show up for yourself at times. Okay, motherfuckers didn't see that. They were looking at the easy part, how shit came to you easily, but they didn't understand or understand. You had to go through some dark nights. You had to go through some storms. A dark night of the soul, midnight of the soul. But you're finally uplifting. Things are taking flight. You're being uplifted. You're encouraging yourself. You're doing this shit on your own, Gemini. Being empowered by the Most High, by receiving help from above. Okay, not necessarily doing it on your own, but you had to do the work because faith without work is dead. You had to do it on. Sometimes you had some lonely days. Okay, I'm hearing God favored you. All right. So yeah, luck is on your side. That's why Spirit's like, listen to your intuition, use caution. You done already cleansed your energy. You done already did the work and healed. Why go back to something that was never for you? Opportunities are waiting for you, Gemini. Like I said, you're paying attention to your finances. You're doing what you're supposed to do. And somebody is leaving your life or has left your life. Okay, as opportunities wait for you. because they weren't meant to stay with you in the first place. Get it together with friends. Forces working against you. Okay, some of y'all may have thought about getting together with friends, but you feel like these are forces working against you. Or getting together with these people you may have thought was your friends, or you may have thought was for you. We got Dylan's relationship with a man. Okay, depression, anxiety, worried that someone is working against you. Yeah. That's why I told y'all one of them reads, don't go to this event. If someone's telling y'all not to do something, listen to that. It can save your life. We got new job, new career, opportunities waiting for you, Gemini. Peace and harmony. Okay, wind chimes could be very um can be very significant. Like I said, it's some type of announcement, some victory, or some endeavor. You're successfully overcoming a problem because you listened to these warnings. You took heed. You were aware and you beware stupid energy. People like they were acting or behaving stupidly around you. You release these people, places, or things. You have moved these people, places, things were removed out of your life. Okay. And you have to be aware that you wasn't doing what they were doing, or you would have ended up where they were. Stuck, lost, confused. Okay, but you knew these are people that were working against you, forces working against you. That's why you had to back away and step away in the first place. Because you wouldn't have felt like you had to if it wasn't for that. Alright, but yeah. That's pretty much what I'm saying for you, Gemini. You just got a lot of energies here. Obviously, who feel some type of way because you didn't pull back and you doing you. Trying to figure out who you talk to, who your lover is, what you doing. Because some of y'all could have even did a social media detox or maybe needed a digital detox or a break. You feel me? Take it how it resonates. But yes, that's pretty much what I'm saying for you. You just used the caution. You knew just a matter of time these people would be back, but you, or this particular person, but you don't care. You're moving along and moving accordingly. You're not letting this shit get to you anymore. You're not allowing this shit what once hurt you break you again or hurt you again. Okay? So you're moving on and moving forward and only focusing on what is imperative to you. Okay? And this is why you've been cleansing, protecting your energy, and things have been balancing out for you. It's really simple. It's an energy thing. It ain't never had anything to do about who had more than you, who didn't have less than you, whatever. Okay? You were just dedicated. And you set strong, firm boundaries, like I said in the last read, and tapped into your power and had to awaken to this power that you've been having. Okay? If it was in your ancestors or in your bloodline, you know it's in you. Okay? And you've activated that. And motherfuckers can't stand that you have evolved. Okay? But some people ain't gonna overstand your journey. Okay? But it's taking flight. And you're at peace with these decisions, so you should go for it, and that's what you did. And now motherfuckers want to be mad. Okay? Didn't even realize that you actually had to get yourself out of a lot of these situations on your own a lot of times. Or when you felt that you were alone or on your own. But anyway, that is your message. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Triple Two Infinity X over and out.